Well, hey, and welcome to another episode of Beetle Dustino coming at you again today with yet another video. I'm going to kind of continue with my Paul McCartney vinyl collection. However, this is going to be a what's in the box. So, because we've kind of moved on to my box sets of Paul McCartney in vinyl. And I haven't done what's in the box in a while. So, before we get started with that, though, I do want to thank all my subscribers and thanks to any new subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And do hit the notification bell so you know when I got my next video coming out, like my next what's in the box or what's on the rack or whatever else. And also, please give the video a like. It really does help out the channel. And do leave a comment. I love having a discussion with everybody. But let's get on with this next episode of What's in the Box.
Put the gun down.
I saw you with the box. What was in the box?
Because I envy your normal life.
Put the gun down, David.
It seems that envy is my sin.
Oh, what's in the box? Not till you give me
Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman is never going to let you know what's in that box. He doesn't want you to know. You don't want to know. Trust me, you don't want to know. All right, let's leave it at that. But anyways, we do want to know what's in this box. So today, of course, we will be talking about the Pure McCartney box that came out. All right, yeah, I had to get my notes together there. It came out on June 10th of 2016. So fairly recent one and a really interesting compilation. Paul McCartney has not done a lot of compilations. I believe this is only like, let's see, we got Wings Greatest, Wingspan, All the Best. I totally missed All the Best. And this one. So four compilations really. And yeah, they haven't done a lot between Wings and him. And this is, of course, both Paul and Wings. And but there is the box. And I do got to get the hype sticker out to show you that in just a little bit here. I got to kind of show it to you on the box. But there is the front of the box and the spine. Really nothing on the top. Nothing on the bottom. I had to double check. Sometimes they put FBI warnings and that stuff. Here is the back. And I'll hold it there for just a second so you can see the track listing. Very eclectic track listing on this. And this is a very interesting release too because there were 3 different formats and all 3 of them have got 3 different track listings. Same songs, if you get the biggest one, you know, going with these smaller packages, the vinyl is not as big as you can get. Probably the most expensive of them all, obviously, but not the biggest. So there was the standard 2 CD, and I'm just going to show you quick. I'm not going to show too much more on that, but there's the 2 CD, and there's the track list on that one. And then there was also deluxe 4 CD edition, and there's that one kind of in a book type format. And I'm not going to show much more than this. Mine's a little beat up. I got it used, decent price, so it's a little beat up, but I still like it. It's going to be in good shape, and my collection is going to stay exactly like it was when I got it, as a matter of fact. So, but yeah, the standard 2 CD, this has got 39 tracks. The 4 LP that we're going to be looking at here has got 41 tracks. And then the 4 CD set here has got 67 tracks. We got quite a difference between the bunch there. And this is quite a interesting concept for a compilation because it's not really a greatest hits or anything like that, or even like compiling up all the A sides and B sides of the singles. Nothing like that. I mean, there's a lot of those on here, but it's just random songs off of random albums, and all really good songs. So not you know, putting them down by any means, but you know, there's no rhyme or reason to even the track order on it. It's just all of a sudden, you know, you got Maybe I'm Amazed, Harley Country, that's all kind of earlier stuff, and then all of a sudden you're hopping into Jet. So yeah, side 1 of disc 1, not too crazy there. Trying to see where we get. Oh, here we go. We got Uncle Albert, Admiral Halsey, into Another Day. So all kind of Ram era stuff, and then all of a sudden you got New. That ends off disc 1 there. So kind of seeing how it goes there. They kind of referred to it as not a greatest hits or career, but a musical adventure. And I read somewhere else too that something you'd want to listen to on a road trip. And that's totally true. I have listened to Pure McCartney when I've been on a pretty long trip driving, and it's a great road trip album. So yes, and that was the big 4 CD one I was listening to. I don't even think I got to finish it. I was only 2 or 3 disc in that, and that was a pretty big trip. So I mean, there's a lot of music on that big one there. There's a lot of music even on this one. Yeah, the only thing on this is there is no songs from Choba BCCP, the Russian album, nothing from Flowers in the Dirt, nothing from Run Devil Run, and nothing from Driving Rain. So there is a few eras of his left off that's not on here. The Russian album and Run Devil Run kind of makes sense, but there was no cover songs because it's pure McCartney, I guess. So there we go on that. But Flowers in the Dirt and Run Devil Run was a little odd. I'm sorry, Driving Rain was a little odd because, you know, especially Flowers in the Dirt. I think there were some really good songs on Flowers in the Dirt that would go great on a compilation like this. Driving Rain, I think there's several decent songs, at least one or two that I think could really fit onto this well. Driving Rain, I suppose, just kind of, it's not everybody's favorite album, probably not even his. So that might be why there. Flowers in the Dirt, everybody theorizes that at about the same time this came out, not far along, the Flowers in the Dirt archive collection was coming out. So people thought maybe they left that stuff off so they didn't, you know, think, oh, well, why am I buying it here? And then you're also doing it here. Anyways, they came out in the same year, so I guess that kind of makes sense, or around the same time. But yeah, the box is really nice here. Really nice high gloss. I've really talked a lot about everything else there so far. Really cool too, where the gold is, that is actually like gold foil. Even on the back here, that is gold foil on that printing. It's not just gold ink, it's actual gold foil. So it looks really cool. It really pops, especially with the ring light up there. Really pops on the package here. But yeah, there's 4 discs in here. So let's get those out. And I also said I was going to show you the hype sticker. So before we get the box out, so we'll slide the disc out. There's what's in the box now. Nothing's in the box, just like on Wheel of Fish. And I kind of got to do the hype sticker with the box there because it is one of those clear hype stickers. But hopefully you can see it coming through there. Still got it on the shrink wrap there and everything, but that is the hype sticker. And now we can put the box up. And it did come with a download card too. Pretty typical around they aren't really doing this too much more now. And then it did come with a really nice kind of insert book here, pamphlet, not hard-covered or anything, but just, and it's pretty much just a little blurb there about the album, and then just pictures. And I am just going to really flip through this, just to give you an idea of what's there. I will flip through every page. I'm going to try to keep talking, try to keep it relevant talking. Now I'm talking about talking, so I don't know how relevant that is. And then the back here, all the song info and that. There's the back of the booklet. I don't know how well I showed the front of the booklet. I love that, though. They kind of got it kind of the beginning of his career there, kind of Ram era there, it looks like. And then kind of the more recent era, that would probably be around newish time there. And they kind of kept that theme going with each of the disc covers here, too. So really cool. Each one gets its own individual kind of cover. So here is disc 1. And love that everything's kind of black and white. Really pops with that white border on there. There's the track listing of disc 1. Now that is gold ink, not gold foil. So they did kind of step down a little. And I'm going to show you every disc, but not every thing that comes with all the discs. So each one does come with a gold inner sleeve like this, but it also comes with a just basic inner sleeve, which is kind of it is poly-lined though. So it comes with 2 inner sleeves, I guess. And I will show you each disc, like I said, but I'm not going to show you the inner sleeves on all the rest here. But there is disc 1, side 1, and disc 1, side 2. And then as we're kind of progressing, here is disc 2. This is kind of more, yeah, that is kind of 80s era, I think. Yeah, I think so. Correct me if I'm wrong there. It sure feels like it, though. These would make sense. We got 70s, now 80s. We got 4 discs, I guess. But yeah, there's the cover of disc 2. There's the spine and the back. Let's just see the track list there again. Hold it for just a second. And like I said, I'm only going to show you the disc now. It's the same inner sleeve situation on all the discs. So we should have side 3 up first of disc 2. And then disc 2, side 4. And the labels are all really the same too, but I always like showing everything So you know exactly what to expect if you do not have this, or if you do have it, that you see that you got it like it should be. And we're moving on to disc 3. There's the cover, and I believe that is kind of 90s era, Paul. That does look very 90-ish. All right, and there's the spine and the back, and I'll hold it for the track listing there. This is really kind of a cool concept. You don't see too many compilations done up like this. I don't listen to a lot of compilations, but this is one I would put on just because of the randomness and the kind of oddness of it. And so we got disc 3, side 5, and disc 3, side 6. And not only the oddness of it, though, too, with the music, but just the amazing music that's on it. Yes, it's kind of an odd placement of each other, but it's great music. And the last disc here, we got disc 4. And this is a little more modern Paul McCartney there, 2010 era. So there you go. Love that with the Hofner bass there. And there is the spine. And the back. Hold it for the track listing there. Once again, just showing the disc because all of the inner sleeve situation is the same. The gold inner sleeve that really isn't used, and the plain white inner sleeve that is polylined. Why they didn't just polyline the gold inner sleeve and you had the nice, who knows? Who knows what they're thinking? But yeah, there was side 7 and now side 8 of disc 4. So there we go. Show you side 7 one more time as I'm acknowledging its side. But yeah, there is the Pure McCartney 4LP vinyl box set. One day I probably will do the 4 CD set as of what's in the box too, so stay tuned for that. They'll be probably way down the road since I did the vinyl one right now, and they are very similar, so probably even into next year. I probably will do the what's in the box on that one of these days. But yeah, it was fun getting what's in the box out there. Now I always do kind of try to give you a good idea of how easy it is to find. Search the internet. I'm not going to do quite as elaborate as I've done on these in the past, where I'd show the screenshot of it. I'm just going to tell you what I found. It's basically a range. I did find it as low as $47. It's from a website, though, I've not really heard of. I want to look into them a little, so I'm not going to tell you even what the website is. But it was listed as low as $47 there. And I'd like to just know a little more about that website before I fully kind of say something about them, because I always am very skeptical on anything I find on the internet like that. So, but I did see it all the way up to about $160. So there you go, about $50 to $160 if you're shopping around, looking around, and can trust the websites that you see it so cheap at. But that's kind of the range there. So and I'd say this should still be fairly easy to find. I know I found it a year or two ago. I didn't get it right away, but I got it a year or two ago at Target's website. Just kind of randomly spotted it there. It was a very decent price, so I went for it. Yeah, I'm very happy I got it because I've really enjoyed listening to this. I sat one day with my niece and we listened to all of it. I think she kind of left me after about probably about side 5 or so. About 3 discs in, I think she had enough. So but anyways, I am going to get wrapping up. I don't want to try to make this too long, but that's one more step in my complete Paul McCartney vinyl collection too there, and the next what's in the box. So, but stay tuned. I think my next video, I'm going to just knock them all out here. My next video will be another what's in the box, and will be the only other Paul McCartney vinyl box that I got, which is the McCartney 1, 2, 3 box set. And I had done a unboxing of that when it was brand new. That was one of my first videos I ever did on my channel. So be looking for that up next. And I do want to get thanking all my subscribers before I go once again. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and do hit the notification bell. Also, please give the video a like. And like I always say, if you stuck around to this point, you must like it. So give it a like and do leave a comment. I love having a discussion with everybody. Let me know your thoughts on Pure McCartney. I personally think it's a great compilation. It's one of the few compilations I'm very happy to put on when I put it on, especially in the kind of the situations like it is. As a matter of fact, next big road trip I might just pop that on. That sounds like a good idea to me. So that 4 disc set, and just start disc 1 and move our way down. Yeah. So should get you down the road pretty good. But anyways, before I get rambling too much, I am going to get going and signing off. I am going to say I'm Beetle Dustino. Why am I going to say I'm Beetle Dustino? You know I'm Beetle Dustino. You've been watching my video on Beetle Dustino channel as Beetle Dustino. But yeah, I'm Beetle Dustino signing out.